Hey, my name's James Nicholson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Are we just about to see the introduction of 25-year fixed rate mortgages? According to Jeremy Hunt, it could be something that we might expect in the near term. Now, make sure you watch this video to the end because we're going to cover that and what's going on in the property market. While you're here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. I've got new content every single day. In fact, we're looking at next week going to 2 days content. We're going to have one day with one video each day with news and one video with education on how to make money in property as well. Also, while you're here, smash the like button, guys. That really, really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Go on, do it right now. Smash that like button over there. So, the government are having crisis talks finally about the property market. This is absolutely insane that they're not even getting around to this till now. And Rishi Sunak has been interviewed a few times over the weekend and was asked if he would help homeowners, if he would bail out homeowners that got in difficulty with their mortgages. And it's interesting, they're not really ever interested in bailing out the normal people, are they? But if it was the banks that were in difficulty, they would get bailed out straight away. So they've ruled out bailing out people with their mortgages. That's really, really interesting. Now, they do have a scheme where if you do get in difficulty, you can pause your payments and you can add that money to the loan. And that's the mortgage guarantee scheme, which is something that if you are getting in financial difficulty, I'd highly recommend that you Google that, find out, because not many people really know about that scheme. That could really help you in times of uncertainty like right now. So what are they looking at? Well, Jeremy Hunt, who ironically does not have a mortgage when he was asked this weekend, always gives you confidence that the people that are trying to fix the mortgage crisis don't even have mortgages themselves. But Jeremy Hunt is saying we need to look to other countries and the solutions that they've got. In particular, he mentioned Canada. And Canada has longer term mortgages. You see, in the UK, we're often changing deals every couple of years. You have a 2-year fixed or a 5-year fixed are the most common. Now, there are 3 and 4 year fixed and 1 year, but most people's deals, 90% of the market, go for a 2-year fixed or a 5-year fixed. And it just means that constantly we're having to remortgage. It comes around so quick. I've done some deals. I was looking at them yesterday. I have one that is not fixed for 5 years, unfortunately. I thought that it had a year left on it. It's only got 6 months left on that deal. So I'm starting the process of doing that refinance in the next few weeks. So that's what we've got to look at. So in Canada, you can get a mortgage that is 25 years. In America, you can get similar products as well. So it's kind of like a lifetime mortgage. Now, what you get with these deals is you're not fixed into them. You can leave. So obviously, if you fixed it today at 6%, and then the interest rates in 5 years went back down to 1%, not going to be very happy with that deal for another quarter of a century, are you? So that's going to be a bit frustrating. So they do have clauses to keep you in, but you also can get out of those deals without big penalties as well. And so Jeremy Hunt is saying that maybe that's how we should be looking at the UK market. Maybe banks need to start creating longer term lifetime products that just tie people in. Now, I could see that being an option for a lot of people because they like certainty, particularly on residential products, right? So I could see a lot of my friends that would pick a rate, stick on that rate. They're probably going to live in that house another 10, 20 years, and they would be happy staying with that same provider like you do with your bank account, right? You don't move around bank account so much, or your credit card. If you've got a credit card, I've had an American Express card for years. I haven't changed from one provider to another. And that's what they're suggesting that we look at doing as mortgages. So adding a 25-year mortgage would give people more certainty. Now, if they do launch these products, the rates are likely to be lower than they are right now on the market because they would expect in a 25-year period that interest rates are definitely going to come down for sure in that time. And so they would give a better interest rate. And you're seeing that in the market now. It's the 2-year mortgages that have gone up over 6%. 5 years, we just changed our personal mortgage at home, and that we got for 5 years for 4.9%, right? Which is not ideal, but the mortgage is fortunately small enough that it isn't a load of money. And so 4.9, we just did that online because the deal comes up in December. So if you have a deal that comes up this year at some point, you can actually fix your new rate that little bit early, which is useful to know. So 25-year mortgages, I think that they could be something that we see. We are looking at 40-year terms as well. So we're looking at that as a product as well. That's a new product that is coming into the market now, where you can borrow the money over 40 years. And the goal with that mortgage is to increase affordability, isn't it? And so, yes, £1,000 might be your payment over 25 years, but maybe over 40 years, you're going to pay £800 a month. It's going to mean you're going to pay a ton more interest, but these are the things that the banks are creating, new products and services in order to keep the market as buoyant as they can. Because banks want to lend money. Banks don't want house prices to go down as much as I don't, or you don't, I'm sure. Some of you watching do because you want to buy a discount. But banks, they're not likely to push the market down. They want the market to stay buoyed up so they can get transactions and fees and stuff like that. So what do you think about a 25-year term with one lender, right? What do you think of staying on a deal with one lender for 25 years if you could leave if you needed to, but it would stop you having the admin every 2 years or 5 years of looking at new lenders? I'll tell you one group of people that won't be pushing these or really enjoying these kind of products, and that's mortgage brokers. And so they're going to get hit massively hard because they make their money every couple of years from you. And if you get a good relationship, they could make many, many thousands of pounds out of you. But if they just get one deal and then you're done for years and years and years, you're never going to see them again. And so that's not great for them. So if they do that, hopefully they'll get a big whacking great big fee to make the incentive to do that. But who knows? So let me know your thoughts. Do you think this will make any impact in the property market? Do you think it will make affordability better in this current climate? Let me know in the comments. And if you're not a member of the Property Accelerator, do make sure you check out the pinned comment below. You can join my property training for £1. I'll mentor you, I'll train you. It's a 7-day trial on all of our programs: how to buy at auction, how to use serviced accommodation, how to renovate properties. All of that stuff's included in there. So do check that out in the link below. Do check out all the other content on my channel, including this video right here.